Had some interference again, collective. This is my crystal singing bowl. Just going to do it again. We're asking for the highest vibrations of light, calling all angels for the highest vibration of light. We ask for a firewall of protection around this channel, Father. Breathe the Holy Spirit into it. Cover it in the blood of Jesus. We want to activate lightning speed DNA. Showing me here your DNA starts talking to the other half of your soul. And look, it's activated here. The heart chakra here. What? You can feel it. The angels are saying you can feel it. They can feel their heart awakening. Right? So when it first starts awakening, maybe it hurt. But I never felt love like this before. This is somebody singing love songs. Excuse me. Yeah, this is on a different level. For this person, this is what they're showing me. The unconditional love they never even received in their family. You know, so this is like, how dare you love me more than my mother did? It's weird. But that's the sort of reaction. There's a realization here that I haven't had this before. Therefore, everything else was not love. It's not what I thought it was. This is a breaking down of somebody's illusion. And it's love that breaks the spell. Your love broke this person's spell. Oh, love breaks the spell. The cycles of the moon, see that? That's the high priestess moon when it's like that. And this is what we're in a half moon, I think, at the moment. The infinity symbol's here. And the opportunity is opened because it's through the heart. This is a divine masculine who can hear your heart call, and he's responded. So it's when your heart chakra is jumping out of your chest, like in that song. What did you do to me to have my heart jump out of my chest? Who is that singing? Rest and reconsider. This is the time out. This is a whole change of pathway, whole change of career pathway, of what do I do with my time, what is my focus, what is my priorities, what do I really want? This is all really divine masculine. Writing down new goals. As he's, see the heart's open now. This is a priority, wasn't there before. It's like, whoa, I thought work was a priority. I thought pleasing other people was my priority because that's where I felt I got my self-worth from. But once his heart open, see, once the divine masculine heart open here, the infinity symbol, the opportunity is open. Now it's like, nah, that wasn't love. And look, this is all the pain in the past. See, the back of the heart chakra is the past. That's why so many people have backache and problems, because they haven't acknowledged the pain that they've been through. And then trying to mask it that everything's all right. You know, when you say, oh, my family wasn't that bad, and then you get to like my age and you go, whoa, what the frick was I doing in that family? That was too harsh for a little Blu-ray. This masculine is realizing everything around him was fake. Fake love, wasn't real. Oh, whoa. Whoa. He's receiving the blueprint through the heart. See that? And that's what I said on the reading. But when two become one, it's just like, wow. That's the feminine energy balance. The masculine energy now balances. If this is ready in your situation, if this is what you are calling in, then anything that's in its way in 3D is going to be what I would say looks like it's like annihilation. Sorry. Whoa. Look at that. This is not just awakening and having clarity that everything was not love before. This is it. This is the priority. What? Like, this is taken over now. This has taken over this masculine, and he's bringing it out to show you. He wants to share it with you. This is the priority. I got it all wrong. It was the template I was brought up in. I thought I had to just work hard and provide for others, and as long as they were happy, I was doing what I needed to do in me. This is the heart cracked open. Look at the crack. Excuse me. So this is overwhelming, overflowing, knowing exactly who you are. This is the Fool underneath. This is hopes and fears. So this is a fear, right, that you won't take the leap of faith. Like this is fear of you. This masculine is fearing that you won't want to take this leap of faith. That's his fear. Yeah, look. That's his darkest fears. So he's looking at this now. He's going, what's the worst that can happen? This is somebody who's very analytical and will sit there. You know, like a King of Swords and doesn't do any movement until they've, you know, like a Libra sign would look at the pros and cons of things. But when they're equal, it's exhausting. It becomes really tiring. This is a huge purge as Divine Feminine's activating the love. It's being, the darkness is being purged here. So this is a Divine Masculine thing. What would I have to believe? Wow, all my beliefs, all those people were fake. That wasn't even love. And then he's realizing, well, if I didn't believe in love, then I couldn't have brought love. So this masculine here thought that love didn't exist, didn't believe in love, it wasn't happening until bam, now the heart's talking. There's a fear here though. It's been cleared, 2 9s and then a 0. I'm going to get some clarification with the same cards for a minute. Just on this 14 here. Like, what is the fear? The fear is about union. The fear is about that you won't be ready. There's something about you here. Let's have a look. Thank you, angels, for bringing us these messages so that we can understand and follow our next step easily. Opening to love. It's pretty big vibration. This is where you can't sleep. This person's like activated here. And what it's done, it's gone against all the old programs, all the old vows that we just broke. So what? I'm so sorry about that, please. I do apologize. It's disconnecting. So we're not allowing any karmics into the reading. So this is where, this is a Divine Masculine who refused to see, because that's epic, that's big, to look at your whole life and see that love didn't exist. And then this was love, and it's not. This is finding out what love is. This is the passion and the love. Love and passion. So that's rare on this earth. And that's fire and ice, isn't it? So this was about I'm not good at matter. Right? Going from refusing to see who they are to now knowing that it's up to me. I can do this. I can manifest. Will she trust me? Will she trust me? Because my heart's open now. It wasn't open. So this person could have been very cold, detached, withdrawn. You know, the disassociation in the heart. The disassociation. Every time love came up and it got closer, bam, gone. This person would be gone. They would be refusing to see. That's what their fear is here. I keep hearing, will she trust me? So there's a masculine who's thinking about that. Like resting and reconsidering, like, what do I have to do? Now my goal is love. Before it was being a people pleaser in the old template and being materialistic, being the provider. As long as I provided, then that was what I was meant to do, and nothing about me. This is a energetic shift here. See that? Letting go of that. This is the old template. So you have to sit in it. Congratulations. So this is going to shift the whole collective when this occurs, because this is a learned behaviour. This is being told by an overbearing narcissistic parent. Oh, can't believe it said away. I was going to say mother, but it could be father, right? That you can't do that. You're here for me. You're here to make me look good. You know what I want you to do. You need to be quiet and speak only when spoken to. That was such an old paradigm from my generation. No self-expression here. This masculine had no, so there would squash feelings down. The heart was numb, like completely. This is a shock to this masculine, that love and passion exist. Like if this exists, then that means, right, that my whole life didn't have this. So he's reflecting back going, I thought this was love, and that person broke my heart, and it wasn't even love. So why am I upset about that? This is a rationalization in the heart, in the head. And this is stepping into the emperor, getting the blueprint, like it's blue even, down through the crown, past the mind into the third eye, activation, stepping out of the old paradigm into the new. Like irresistible magnetic energy that this masculine's going to hold. You know, like it's very, very powerful. Like when he moves, the earth sort of whoosh. Sorry. And here, it's going to speak up. This is it, being told to not speak. The voice, the self-expression is being squashed at a very young age. And this actually manifests as, right, detaching. I don't matter. I'm just going to do what I saw my father really good on the outside. I might even get married, have children, buy a house, and then I've done that. Now I can run around and I can suit myself. This is who I want to go out with on the side, or this is what I want to do. So I'm going to look like I'm going to work, but I'm really going to do this. It's all that. And this is a breaking out of that. People call me arrogant. They call me selfish and arrogant and cold because, and I'm doing it for them. See how it bites you back? So this is what this masculine's realized. It's like, well, why am I doing it for them and do it for me? So this is speaking out. This is, I'm not hopeless and helpless anymore. This is activating as we speak right now. It's a big day in the collective today because we're rewiring the brain, right? From here, from this, from the mind to speak, the mind hooks up, just think of an electrical charge, it hooks up there. This is the speaker, it speaks out there. So whatever you watch, whatever programming you receive, you speak it out, speak it out, speak it out. As you speak it, you're creating it. But now you're hooking, your masculine's hooking into the heart. And when the heart speaks up, it's a different vibration. It changes everything because we're all frequency. Odd realization for this particular masculine. But it's activated his emperor role. This is the emperor. And look, he's got his divine blueprint. And now he's going to push through this I don't matter and bring down the balance of the masculine and the feminine. So the inverted opposite of this looks like transgenderism. That's the complete duality, invert opposite of a twin flame union. They're doing it within their own body. The inverted opposite. We're bringing down two bodies. They want to put two, like, genders in one soul. You know what I mean? So this is really powerful. This looks disgusting as all the purging of the old patterns, the old energies of feeling hopeless and helpless. That was learned and told. And this may be in the generations of the masculine energy, related by feminine energies. This is broken because look, he's the emperor. And then we've got the sacral chakra. This is the passion. Can you believe that? This is the love and this is the passion. So the sacral chakra is an energy center within your body, which goes to the heart. The solar plexus, that's been the problem here. The solar plexus has had no power. It's been no self-esteem, no confidence, no self-identity, really. That's what link between love and passion. Power, power. And how do you get the power? You speak it into existence. You stand up and you speak on behalf of your heart and your needs and your desires. This attraction, this is overwhelming because it's two things. This is saying to this divine masculine, I can't be in this circumstances that I'm in anymore. I can't refuse because it's in every cell of my body. Everywhere I go, everything I do, I see my misses. My misses. Oh, I'm in the old style. I don't know, I've got an old style guy here. Every time I go, I hear her name, like this is you're on this person's mind. And it even looks like the soul of their look. So you're the link, this divine masculine, between the sacral and the heart is the solar plexus, that's you. You're the link to help him get the power and the confidence, right, to receive his blueprint and to speak up, right? God brought the word to creation through his word, I'm trying to say. And so you're made in his image. This masculine didn't speak, never spoke up. For deep fears. And this back to a past life, you know, in the Inquisition. This is heavy fear. Once it's gone though, right, that's clear. The pathway's lit up. The solar plexus is lit up. Look. Going up into the heart. So if you can't see it, you're there. See that? Looks like that to come through the surface. This is like the seed taking root and growing. You can't see that this is what's happening in the divine masculine. The seed's growing. It's germinating. It's taking root in the heart chakra. And look, coming up through the power center. So amazing. So it's going to be very lively. He's going to have more energy than he's ever had in his entire life. He's going to be excited like a teenager, like a little, you know, may even want to do silly things like kids do, which are not silly, but, you know, like I'm seeing just stuff you wanted to do as a kid, like BMX bikes and, you know, rock climbing and like this masculine's a bit of an outdoor kamikaze. I call them kamikaze. When they don't have, like he's got his darkest fears over there, but he's going to do something that he's always feared, maybe hang gliding, I don't know, something like that. So going from there, right, underneath the earth again, blooming, blossoming. So this divine feminine is saying also, I will blossom where I am planted. And it's your faith, divine feminine, that has helped activate this. And you already knew that. So then we have fairy whispers. Shh. Have a fairy whisper card, a message, your divine masculine. And again, you may not have, right? Things can happen overnight. Don't worry about timing. If you're sitting in depression now, that's excellent because you're clearing away. I don't mean it's excellent. I meant grief from a breakup. Depression is not excellent. You cried out because otherwise you get angry. But there has to be that feeling of that release, that grief for the new to come in. So it's whenever you're ready. It's going to, and know that the best is yet to come. It's darkest before dawn. And get excited. Fairy wings. You too have wings. And they are just a little harder to see. Still yourself and feel the tingling between your shoulder blades. Oh, remember at the back of the heart? When the heart heals, and all the pain of the past has been released. The wings come out. This is a transformation. Feel your fairy wings grow, spread wide, and lift you up. Wow. So you do get wings in your Reiki masters. That's where I learned about that, because they bestow your wings open, and then you get a hierarchy like in your lineage where you've learned things before. A lot of you have been, well, I'd say all of us were on the planet of Venus. We had to learn about love before we came down here to Earth. Earth is a very toxic environment compared to Venus. So we had to go and learn about love there. So that's why you can work with Lady Venus. And that's why in the last reading you received your sphere of knowingness. So you're receiving all that download now, which is activating your twin, the other half of your soul. And I'm hearing right now the angels say, there's a fairy whispers, the fairies are saying, there's no drama, there's no competition, right? There's no one-ing up somebody, there's no talking down to them, there's no trying to beat them at anything. So this comes out in the language of people. And a lot of times it's listen to the melody, not the words, collective. You know, I train nurses in dementia care. They'd say, for the person suffering dementia, try to figure out their vibration, their song, their melody, instead of what they're stuttering about, or if they can't quite describe something. Yeah, I taught the communication for dementia module to 10,000 nurses throughout Australia. That was my last contract, because I thought I can't work with them directly if I can help people. So a lot of you be going into your life purpose. Your wings are coming out. Your Divine Masculine's wings are coming out. And this has activated the feelings. So you can't be passionate without being spiritual. So there's a lot going on here. There's a spiritual download, the divine blueprint being received, the heart's being activated, the lower vibrations are being purged, the new seeds of creation are taking root, germinating and growing, and they're about to pop through the surface. So you don't want to go into the garden and dig all that up, because you're like, oh, that's just because I was impatient. Otherwise that could have just burst through the surface. And this is why you can't listen to those naysayers go, oh, you didn't plan anything in there. You go, yeah, I did. I've been doing affirmation. No, that's not going to come to the pub with me. Come to the pub with me. So there's scrub turkeys. You've got to get them out. You've got to have protection over your garden, over these seeds that you planted. Because they were hidden in the dirt. God's showing me around October 31st when all that yuck and all those waves were coming. And when I was eating sand, a lot of us were getting pounded, right? Lifted up and dumped. Smack. That was the result of that third wave of the dark magic, the spiritual attack on the collective. And you've just had to wear that, you know, like that's the last set. If you're surfing, that would be the last set of the dumper waves. So the feelings now have activated. So exciting. We fairies connect so easily when you're filled with laughter and joy. But we understand when you feel sad. We send fairy hugs and sing sweet lullabies, all to make you smile again. This masculine's going to smile again. Like be happy without having to sacrifice. Because you know you're going into a covenant collective. Every covenant needs a sacrifice. And this particular energy was not prepared to give anything, to sacrifice anything. But in doing that, when he was thinking, I'm not going to sacrifice anything, he was sacrificing his heart. So when you get that, that's a breaking of the ego. It's like, oh, I thought, but I was, so I need to, well, I don't know how to do that. The last message as we close this reading today, because we're in the fairy portal, and this is about the I Am principle. And I do an attunement with you. It's called the 7-pointed star fairy portal. And the fairies come in through the portal because you've got to call them in. And they will help you with this power center, assertiveness. If anyone's interested in that, you can look at Fairy Reiki and you get the 6-session assertiveness training. as a bonus. Ring the bell. It says ring the bell. Wow, it says ring the bell. Have you got a bell? That means it's time. We adore chimes and bells. We have so many in fairyland. If you wish to call us in, just ring a bell 3 times. We will hear and fly to your side with an answer. We need to ding the bell 3 times. Calling all fairies. If you're interested in connecting to the elemental kingdom, I can do a session with you on that to call them in with Archangel Ariel. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. Know that you're very loved, and it's union time. We've just rung the bell. It's time. Congratulations on getting through the last 7-year cycle. So it's 7 years as well. And now you're in the 8th year of infinity and abundance. If you'd like a twin flame activation, you can also look at reikibybella.com. It's a good time to do that. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for your likes and subscribes and commenting. I'd like to know your name and where you're from, if you can let me know that. And we say thank you. May God bless you in magical, wonderful ways. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the internet, the connection, as we clear to higher vibrations of light. We're letting go of a lot of dross in the collective. Shine bright, starlights. I'll see you in the next video.